The air little, you know, I don't look like Fujin, but you this move right here, this one, I'm gonna move with it. That move right there, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. Okay, we are back this time around with MK11 Ultimates. As we do our tier list, you know I like to do two of them things. I'll give you where I feel characters stand at this point in the game, but for this first little teaser, I like to talk about the customs and the freedom you have in that. So I've broken it down into 4 areas, right? Characters can go into a whatever you want, or basically you can just pick any combination of the allowed moves and be good. Then secondly, we have the 1 move required list, where yeah, sure, you can still technically do whatever you want, but I feel like these characters have at least 1 move that's essential to any custom list. Then we have the just pick the loadout, where it's like, okay, this is the character, this is the loadout, you should just pick, and anything else is pretty much putting yourself at a lower chance. Jade. Anyway, and then there's the LOL tier, which we're not even sure if Customs really did anything for those characters. So let's get into it, man. I'm gonna keep this one nice and sweet. Not gonna talk too much. I'm gonna go in order, and there's no surprise necessary except where they are going to land. So let's look at our favorite Tarkatan, which is basically anyone not named Melina, and we're gonna go to Barakalaka with all of the teeth. I think interesting character. He's definitely gonna be in whatever you want or must-have move, because I see Barakas who love spikes. I see people who love gutted. I see people who need the extended strings, the command grab. There's so much freedom. You're not really gonna see like the whatever moves, but I do think if you are playing Baraka and you want to explore, just do whatever you want. Cassie, I would like to believe that the BLB little dive kick, little air kick is necessary because it's so good, being able to cancel that off of grounded strings and into your fatal blow. This is my list, and I do what I want, so I'm gonna say she must have that. I've seen loadouts without it, but no, I think every Cassie player should have that. It's a high, yes, but safe. The unbreakable damage you get into fatal blow is wonderful, and you combine that with just the general neutral you need to have, because Cassie, although she's very good, she requires a lot. Like, you have to be a good player to really maximize with Cassie, but I think that she should definitely have that drone. All right, let's go Cetrion. Okay, just we don't need to talk about her. You know what the loadout is. You already know it. I don't need to explain it. You know what it is. Tavora. She's in between here, must have move, and using the loadout, right? Having the teleport and then the bug drop setup. That's just kind of what it is. You know, I don't think that throughout my entire customs run, I've run into a Tavora player who does not have that loadout. Now, it definitely helps her overall game, and I'm certain she can have fun otherwise. But until I am proven otherwise by the people I run into or the players that I watch, I'm going to leave her right there. All right, Erron Black. This guy is definitely whatever you want, right? There's the people who love the command grabs. There's the people who love the Peacekeeper low. It's really good. Erron Black has a lot of options. If you want to swag and be funny, you know, with TNT and all that. But then there's Scud Shot. I don't know if Scud Shot's an absolute necessity. Maybe Erron Black players in the chat will let me know how they feel about that, whether or not it's an absolute necessity. But I'm gonna go whatever you want, because I've run into a few different Erron loadouts that all seem fun on the opposing player's end, and we'll leave it at that. Frost, she's another one, man. I want to say whatever you want early on, but regardless, I've seen a drop in Frost players since customs were introduced. Not entirely sure why. It almost seems like she would have more freedom, right? But I think the really good setup that was Rebel was using, and I saw Mustard as well, I think it was ended up in one of the banned moves, understandably so. So that maybe was a bit of a deterrent. Either way though, between the head, the bombs, and all that, I think Frost can you know, do whatever she want and find different gameplays. If you can find false players to begin with, Fujin, you gotta have Skywalker. You just do. I don't want to put him in the loadout because it's Skywalker, the air little, you know, I don't look like Fujin, but you this move right here, this one, I'm gonna move with it. That move right there, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know what it's called. And then either needle or push. So it wouldn't be the loadout, but it's definitely going to be must-have move. Short and simple, sweet, to the point. When God, all that good stuff. Big Gary. Could you do whatever you want? I mean, custom gears, I mean, you got to have Sand Trap, right? But you don't want to change that. I would say you got to have the choke, but then every gear doesn't have the choke. No, you got to have the choke, bro. You gotta have the choke. It leads to too much. It just leads to way too much. Command grab is sick. Stepping it back can be sick. You have the clones. I'm gonna say Gears is whatever you want. Because when I look at a Tweety and then I look at a Burrito and then I look at a Gur, these are three entirely different Gary style players with different loadouts and different moves, all effective in their own right. So I'm gonna do that. I don't know if they even all have one move. My list, I do whatever I want. Yes, Gears. All right, Jacqui. I mean, the loadout. Let's just call it what it is. Leap, low shot. Excuse me, low poison, low damage over time, broken stuff, and then whatever else she has. We don't. Okay, no more than 10 seconds spent on Jacqui. Moving on. Jade, she's another one. One of my main characters. Absolutely. You use Delia's Dance, which is an absolute necessity, would put her in the must-have move, but I also think that you must have Air Glaive, which leaves you one slot left. And while I don't think the extended strings are just this grand move, in comparison to everything that's left and non-conflicting, you kind of have to take it at that point. It also helps to get decent Jade damage, 18% from a back 2 starter without having a spin bar, so that's great. But yeah, that's pretty definitive. I'm not gonna hold you. Absolutely go there. Jax. This is a cool one. He's somewhere in between whatever you want and a must-have move. Command grab is ridiculous. The Kobe, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to God's Demon. You'll just be in neutral and then whoop, just overhead, just, I think you could get, a little free with his moves if you wanted to, but you definitely need to have, I think you need to have that command grab just on deck. That's a 40% KB just locked and loaded at any time you're ready in your disposal. So I'm gonna stick with at least one must-have move. Drax has a 2 or 3 others that he can slap between, but I think that command grab is absolute necessity, so I'm gonna throw him in the must-have move list. All right, Johnny Cage. He's somewhere between whatever you want and must-have, because he has multiple, right? Rising Star kind of just like does its thing, but so do glasses for the KB. But you can differentiate between the type of fireball you want, right? So he's not gonna be the loadout. It's gonna be must-have as well. It's gonna be a fireball, then a choice of capture is gonna be glasses, and then either, I don't know, Rising Star or what is this? This is, I'm dumb. It's a camera. Yeah, that thing. Anyway, I was mesmerized by Johnny's glasses. The ego was so big that even through my computer screen, I was just shocked by having a legit movie star in my face. Joker's also must-have moves. We're not gonna go with the loadout because some people are leaping. Having the fist bing 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 is like really good. You can 300 plus for 1 bar at any given time. I do think you can pick like a different move here or there, but I mean, no matter what you do, it's really hard to mess it up with this character. Joker's ridiculous. All right, Cabal may be at the loadout right now, right? You just do Demon Dash. Demon Dash. What even is that? Is there a move called? You got the air. Slow. You just do this. You go. You go this way. You go. And you control it so you don't break your glass table. And you don't play neutral. And you just all over the place. The air hook, and then I don't know. I'm going with the loadout for right now because every Cabal I see right now is the same. And I don't blame him because he gets to do cool combos and it hurts and he's safe on everything and he doesn't have to worry about false box And his projectile knocks down, and it has a very, very big hitbox, all the things. And I wish my characters were as solid as he was. Anyway, alright, enough moping. Kano, this character is, oh my god, he's ridiculous. He's also whatever you want. Some people like the damage, right? But when you have back one as an armor breaker, you're not worried about any launchers because you can always get whatever you want to follow up with guaranteed. You can either, you know, do the little I ain't got no chest, but yeah, I got a little bit of chest. You do the little ooh, and you pull that in, or you make sure you have acid toss. I don't know if I've played a Kano without acid toss because acid's really good. So I'm gonna go there because it changes so much. I think Kano should absolutely have an acid toss. Kitana, must have move. Low fan. You must have low fan. I don't care what it is, what you do with the rest. You can have your fun and go here and there, but if you don't have low fan, I think you are just handicapping this character even further. It's really good. It forces mix-ups on every single poke. You have some mix-ups and some strings here and there. It's a good check for movement as they're dashing towards you. You can't dash and press down. You know, it's just overall really, really good move, and arguably her best move in her kit. Alright, Collector. Is command grab must have? I mean, not necessarily. It's really good to have if you want to poison the field and do all of that, or you want to squander up. Because Bowler's universal, so you can always get a capture. Alright, we'll go whatever you want. Let him be free. Kotal, must have. You absolutely need that command grab. It's broke. I'm sorry. Just all that good stuff. It's great. Lao. Oh man. I don't know if he has the loadout. They're trying to figure it out, but you definitely need that mid fan now for sure. Even though he's an extremely good character, there's definitely ways around the things he has. Having that mid fan definitely like helps his gameplay because everything else is a little rough. Alright, intensive. Alright, Liu Kang. I mean, you can kind of do whatever you want. No, you gotta have low fireball. Yeah, you gotta have low fireball. That's just too good. You gotta have low fireball. I could also hear the argument of going into the powers, but yeah, let's do that. Melina. I'm not as adept to Melina as I can be. Every Melina I've faced, size, command grab. I'd say command grab's essential. It's good enough. Alright, Nightwolf. You don't have to have the loadout, but they all have command grab or the tomahawk launcher. And even so, I don't know if those, you know, you got the moonfall joint. Freedom, must have move. All right, Noob Saibot, you got teleport, you got low clone. I think low clone is absolute must have. It's broke. Fuck this character. Wait, it's YouTube, right? I'm not supposed to. Fuck Noob Saibot. Raiden must have. Hello? Imagine not playing that with teleport. Rain seems to be whatever you want early on. He has multiple launchers, multiple ways to open you up for combos. And I've seen a lot of creativity and freedom in Rain players everywhere. So let him do his thing. Rambo, same. Right? Looks very cool, very fun. I've actually haven't spent much time, any time with him. But I do love what he has to offer visually. Looks incredibly sick. RoboCop, another character I'm playing. I think you must have this command grab. You just do. Command grab, 10 frame, mid. It's too good. Scorpion has customs? I don't know. I can't tell. Alright. Shake. I think the ninjas are necessary for Shake to have. You know, the smoke shake is very good. Counter zoning, which allows him to do his thing freely and not be challenged on the projectile front, especially if have good enough reactions. So we're just gonna sit him in there. Shao Kahn has customs. Okay, Shao Kahn's not as bad as Scorpion as far as customs are concerned, but you could definitely just play like one of his current loadouts and nothing changes there. So if you see this without the explanation, I'll understand if you feel a way about it, but he's one of those characters where we looked at customs and it was like, oh, okay, like Alright, Shiva, let's I need more hands. So I can give them Dragon Stance fireballs. 4 thumbs down. Alright, you need them. Yeah, so Scarlet, Scarlet's here. I would say use the loadout. I love the Boyle, Port, and Parry one. I think that's just like phenomenal. I've played Scarlets with other combos, and none of them just seem fitting enough. Now, granted, this is all opinion and I can be wrong, but I'm definitely gonna go there with Scarlet. Although, I mean, she could use different things, you know, for different matchups. But you know what? We're gonna go here. I think either teleport or parry, absolutely necessary, and then we'll go from there. All right, Sonya Blade. Wait. Sonya has customs. That's cute. That's cute. Sub-Zero definitely has freedom. Either amp, ice ball, or slide. Either way, you know, or you can go with creeping ice. Oh wait, is that the right one? Whatever, the low one. He has so many options and different ways to do what he does. Although I would say I think slide is essential. I can see people playing without it, you know, but slide is just it's too good. It's way too good. But I'll probably go with whatever you want. I'm on the fence between absolutely must needing slide, right? Because you're not gonna get ice ball and the launcher. Like that's just redundant. I'll say slide is a necessity. All right, Spawn. This character is sick, man. KB stuff. You know that makes me really happy. You don't necessarily need his armor breaker. Does he have a definitive loadout? Not really. I don't know. We'll go here, and then Terminator. You need teleport. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely need teleport. And yeah. And yeah, that's it. You know, certain characters just don't get respect on my tier list. I like, you know, they just don't exist. As a matter of fact, let's create another one, and then we'll put her there. Thanks for coming through. I'll see y'all next time.